All right, hey guys, Coach Corey here with the next vlog. Today's vlog is going to be about the CrossFit Fitness Pyramid. Some of you guys have seen this on t-shirts before. We kind of forgot about it. We're working our way back toward this. So we talked about goals. We've talked about the importance of recording your scores, and all that kind of plays back into this ginormous pyramid that we have here on the board. So you can see that the base of the pyramid is nutrition. Right? I think that one gets left out and isn't talked about enough, but in light of Planet Fitness showing up, we definitely should talk about nutrition, right? You can't just eat whatever you want and still look or still be fit, right? The idea is that you eat at a reasonable level so that you can maintain your body type. That's a different category, but if you're trying to progress, you want to reach your goals, you're not going to undo those 6 years of bad eating with just this top half of the pyramid, right? You have to have the base. So one of these things missing and the pyramid gets a lot smaller, right? Which means your results get a lot smaller. So notice at the top of this pyramid is the skill, right? So if you are, let's say you're in a sport like baseball or something like that, the idea of this pyramid is that you've done all the things all the way up so that the skill is the last component, but it's the finesse, it's the tip of the pyramid. It's what we're looking for to finalize everything, right? Without it, it just kind of looks like a weird object, right? So the idea is we work all these things all the way from the ground up, right? If we do all these things, but let's say we just really don't like doing Metcons, which is weird for CrossFitters to say, but let's just say we don't like Metcons at all, okay? Now you can see there's this giant hole missing in the entirety of our program, right? The entirety of what we're trying to accomplish. If your goal is to be healthy, be fit, be in shape, and you're missing one of these pieces, even if it's something as small as weightlifting, right? It just looks awkward, right? And you're not going to see the results that you want. So you're basically going to slim down your result triangle here. This is your result pyramid now, right? Your nutrition is here, but because your nutrition is somewhat on point, but because you're missing one of these components, now your goals are shrinking. That makes sense? So now we're fitting the goals that we have inside of the pyramid that we're creating instead of allowing the entirety of the pyramid to show so that we can accomplish our goals, if that makes any sense. The idea is we're always pushing the boundaries on these things, and nutrition, because it's at the base of this pyramid, is not perfect, right? Everything doesn't work for everybody. Everything is different. It's a science. It's literally playing with the food. I had a conversation with a couple of clients yesterday. They're talking about what their fat level is like, what their fat intake is. And that number is different for everybody, right? Some people can get away with eating 120 grams of fat, and some people can only get away with eating 40. So just remember that all this stuff, whether it be nutrition or Metcons or gymnastics, all of it is fine tuning, right? Finding out what works best for you. If you have in these fitness areas, if you have areas that you really struggle with, like in Metcons, let's say you struggle with burpees, right? That should be something that you focus on because it's gonna make the blocks of your pyramid stronger, right? It's gonna help you achieve your goals. The same thing with gymnastics, right? If you're terrible at doing push-ups, or you're terrible at just air squats, or you're terrible at doing whatever it is gymnastics-wise, you should be practicing that on the side. And that way your pyramid becomes stronger. Because if you have little holes in your pyramid all the way around, then it might look on the outside like you're doing it all the way through, but inside your pyramid is hollowed out, and so you need to fill those gaps. So I hope this makes sense to you guys, and I hope that you can see the total picture of what fitness looks like on a pyramid scale and the importance of each of those things, and the majority of the pyramid base it on nutrition and then move your way up from there, right? You have to start somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere, but nutrition should be the building block for our pyramid, and we can move up and reach our goals. Good luck out there. Have fun.